Hey, we're gonna talk about Overwatch today, and I'm just tired of the little shit with these people. So, I don't know if I brought this up already, but I do venture into the battle.net like a lot, like a copious amount of time, like a lucrative amount of time, just because I like, looking on threads, seeing what's going on, stuff like that, and like I just like my experience with the game. Somewhat. Like I do have my moments, and currently with today's with not today's this month's season limited time event, I've just not been happy with it because there's too much limitations. Like for example, they added a playlist for brawls. For those of you who don't know, brawls are basically like little bitty miniature game modes that have different types of you know amplifiers and stuff like that. Like, this is a specific character, or the characters have a lot of health, and the ability cooldown times are less. Just a little bit fun, playgrounds where people can go in to unwind. They took those out. Like, they made a brawl playlist like a month ago, I think, and now they've already taken it out for a specific, you know, novelty brawl with one character, and they don't have to play this anymore. So I'm a little upset about that personally, because I just not much I can do on the game. I don't like doing any other stuff. I'm not a competitive person. I don't like quick play because I'm not a true competitive person. I won't play ranked, but I have this mindset that if you're on my team, you need to at least play confidently. Just please, just be decent, and that's all I ask for. But minus that, when I talk about that right now, we're gonna talk about like the title of the video, just discussions and things that are like really upsetting me in general. Like, for one thing, I just don't. I'm starting not to like the meta on the game. Like, you're sitting here just completely disregarding it. Some people don't know how to read it. They don't understand the meta. It's just a free win, you know, a free win ticket for them. They don't understand. Like, it's supposed to be for you personally to adopt a strategy to these characters. You're supposed to learn how to play as these characters, not use it because you think it's gonna get you a win. Like, I did play competitive, and already I got into one of those sorry ass games with some sorry greasy motherfucker that's up there. No, don't play jump right. You switch to Anna. We need a healer. Nigga, you've been in the lobby longer than I have. The game ain't started yet. You telling somebody else to switch? That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, some of these people in this community are just entitled. Need to switch. I ain't gonna switch because you've been here for a while, and your stubborn ass got a mic. You're the only one with a mic telling everybody else how to play the game. If you truly want that role to be filled, then fill it. Like, I'm trying to have fun right now. I'm not listening to you. And I know that's kind of stubborn of me to say because, how people are, but it's the truth. Like, I really hate how people, like, just dictate everything. If you got a battle plan, I'm going to listen to you, but if you think you're going to win just because, like, you ain't even that high of a rank, you ain't doing anything. You just have a mic. That's all you are to me. You're just a person talking on a mic. And I tell people that, too. Like, I'm not listening to you, man. Like, just because you somehow think you understand the meta doesn't mean you think we're gonna win. Not by a long shot. Up here with like what's the meta? This competitive, like, it's 3 tanks. I think it's a fucking ridiculous meta. It's stupid. It really is. I said, you know what? After this game, I'm not playing this shit anymore. People are gonna play like this. Why do you play like this? Like, why do people play so dumb? And like, I sit here and tell people, you want to get an example of how the meta can outright destroy a game mode? 3v3. 3v3. 3-on-3 matches. The meta is 2 things. These are 2 things you're literally going to see. You're going to see a tank, a healer, or a DPS offensive class. Or you're going to see 2 tanks and a DPS offensive class. And they're always the same fucking characters too. If I were to drink, because I don't drink alcohol, if I were to play the game right now and take a shot every time I see these 2 characters, Dv.a and Roadhog, I'd be dead by the time the night comes, by midnight. I'd be fucking dead. If I were to start right now and just play 3v3 the whole time, I'd be dead by midnight. I would. By 12 p.m., I'd be fucking dead. In my room, just, brain damage from alcohol. It's just ridiculous. That's how the meta goes, though. Like, people don't understand it. They just adopt it as a free win. Like, you don't have a strategy. You just choose this character because you think it's going to make you win. And you always lose. Every time I get in there, I fuck up people's meta. I always choose a character that they're not equipped to fight. Like, they think they are, but they're not actually equipped to fight. Like, I don't know why, but just no one knows how to counter Soldier 76 in the 3v3. Even if you pick Dv.a. I'm sitting here coming for y'all ass. Y'all sorry asses up here picking the meta and y'all getting rocked. Like, how do I get 2 kills? I'm not even trying. I just picked this character. Because you don't know how to compensate. Because you're choosing a character that is supposed to be designed to win these. But they're not actually designed to win these. You're just told they are. You know, because in 3v3, we all have less health. We all take more damage. So I'm just gonna keep shooting you and then give you a helix missile. You shoot at me, I can heal myself. I mean, Dv.a can't do fucking anything. She has 2 abilities. She can thrust, and she can use her matrix, which makes her block damage. That's it. All we gotta do is circle around. We did this every single time. Me and the team, they were good people. We circled around her. We got rid of everybody but her. Circled around her, and then killed her easily. Somebody picked up the pieces. And on to the main event, Roadhog. When I went to Battle.net, I see this a lot. There's so many fucking threads complaining about Roadhog. Again, a character that no one had much of a problem with back in the day. Nobody had a problem with this character until now. I noticed that every single competitive season, there's always a character that no one has a problem with, outright hate now. And it's Roadhog. No one had a problem with Roadhog. I can tell you that all this, with the ARG, with Sombra, all this other things that I mentioned in my other video on my other channel about how people are blowing up about Sombra and they should calm down. It's the same thing with Roadhog. Like, let me give you an example of what people think, because again, I'm just gonna assume that you don't play the game. This character has a hook. It's his only offense. Think of a character with one ability in a video game that he does well with that one ability, but that's his only ability. And the thing is that this ability can be easily countered. It's a hook. Basically, it does what it says it does. You throw it out, it hooks on someone, and you pull them towards you. Because the character has abysmal range, just outright abysmal. He has a scrap gun, which acts like a shotgun. It's terrible at close range, and it's terrible at mid range. You gotta be literally have someone in your hitbox just to get a clean, hit off of. And people are trying to claim, oh well, I think they should probably nerf him because I keep getting cooked through walls. First of all, dingus, let me tell you something. You need to fix your sorry ass, like, African wildlife connection. Damn, a stick and damn tin can connection. Or, like, understand that the reason why you were getting pulled like that, he doesn't literally pull you through walls. That's a glitch. I've seen the videos. That is a glitch. Okay? That is a glitch or a lag. People can do that. Like, hell, I've seen videos of people outright, do stupid things through walls because they're glitching. They found an exploit. Like, that's what people do in these kind of games. They find glitches and exploits. Again, fix your ping. And another thing is that it can pull you, like, beside a wall, because a wall acts as a solid object. The hook kind of does the same thing. The hook itself, the chain I've seen will go through walls, but your character will be roped around the wall. You don't literally go through walls. Now, okay, the hitbox, it has a lot of dissonance to it. Like, you can hit someone, you can hit the air in front of them and still catch them. I understand that. I understand that argument. But the simple fact is that people are getting so mad because, all he has to do is just hook you in and one-shot you. Hold up again, dingus. That's not possible. I have 2 hours, nearly 3, with Roadhog. I can tell you he has an abysmal time. An abysmal time in most of the 1v1s. Like, and I noticed that, like, what I do is, I love doing this. when I see someone's profile or whatever in a battle that, I don't even read any of the comments. What I do is I click on their name and go to the career overview. Bet money it's an offense character. It's a squishy. You are designed to output damage as a squishy, but you can't take a lot of damage. Duh. You have the least amount of health in the game. So of course you're gonna get hit. I mean, like for example, Tracer, she has 150 damage. Roadhog can instantly kill you. He's designed to do that. A lot of characters are designed to get rid of you because you have better mobility than them. Tanks in general are slow. They are slow characters in Overwatch. You know, they can soak up a lot of damage, but their PS4 is slow, and they do some decent amount of damage. I don't get that argument that he does a lot of damage. He doesn't do a lot of damage, even per shot. Like, each shot, depending on... This also depends on crits. Does about not even 10 per like pellet. Per pellet in this scrap gun. Because the scrap gun acts as the shotgun, and has pellets. They spread hard. Like, really hard. He has the worst spread in the game, I think. At least in my opinion. He has the worst spread in the game when it comes to weapons. This is even counting, another character who has 2 shotguns named Reaper. And Dv.a, whose machine guns act as shotguns because they have spread as well. But, like, Roadhog's design is supposed to be a really close range fight. And people are complaining that, oh, I'm getting one shot. It's because your sorry ass is playing a squishy character. Don't get mad because I counter you. It's always Genji's too. Don't get angry because I counter you. Why do people want everything to be catered to them? Why would you want a character to be nerfed just so you can feel good about yourself? That's what I don't understand about games like this. I knew this is going to happen to... Every multiplayer game has this kind of shit. League has this really bad. This is the reason why I stopped playing it. Every time a new character comes out, people are going to start bitching and moaning about how OP they are compared to their main characters because they somehow counter their characters and people understand that. That's why people play the character. So they can counter whack characters like Tracer or Genji who move around a lot. That's why I play Roadhog, because I'm tired of seeing those characters, and it's very hard to counter them if you don't have, the correct way to, douse their mobility. And for Roadhog, he has 4 shots in his entire magazine. He reloads kind of slow compared to other characters. He cannot run. He has no ability that allows him to run faster. His hook pulls you towards him. That's how slow he is. His range is trash, even at mid. Even at mid, his range is trash. And if your hook misses his hook, that's about, 8 to 6 seconds. 6 seconds, my bad. That's a 6 seconds where he's completely invulnerable. Because he cannot fight you at a range. Which half of the cast can fight you at a range. Like I said to someone in a BattleNet, this character, it's amazing how people complain about this character. He has, just completely so many disadvantages, but so many counters against him. Reaper makes him his bitch, because Reaper is another character with a shotgun-like weapon. He has 8 shots in each shotgun. He can reload faster than Roadhog. He has an ability called Wraith, which allows him to completely ignore his hook and ignore any and all damage. I use Reaper for hook baiting. Because I know Roadhogs, immediately when they see you, they're going to try to rope you in. All you got to do is Wraith, and their hook is gone. That's 6 seconds. You can just wail on him. I mean, there's so much counters to this character. I'm sitting there thinking that, I'm sorry to say, and I told this to people, it's your trash ass fault for getting killed by him. And it's my trash ass fault if I get killed by him. Because you need to be in his range. Even at mid, like I said, he's terrible. He is terrible. If you get away from this hook, that is it. He has to kill you after that. Otherwise, you're going to be a pawn for him for 6 seconds. And all it takes is a few seconds to kill each character. Oh shit, I missed my hook. Bop bop. That's it. You are gone, dude. You are out of here. You are fucking out of here. And that's what I tell people, his character is really dependent on his hook. But at the same time, people say, oh, it's broken, it needs to be nerfed. No, it doesn't. It's easy to avoid. I said before that yes, it can have some dissonance, but you can miss with the fucking thing. And if you miss, people can hear it. That's what the game even tells you as a hint. You can hear other characters. You can hear your opponents more than you can hear your allies. This means anything. And this hook makes a very loud ting sound when you miss it. And they're gonna see your fat ass running through here because he makes really loud footsteps. So they're gonna kill your fat ass. They're gonna light you the fuck up when you miss. I love seeing that because I know I'm gonna go right the fuck in there and kill you. If I see you miss, I'm going after you specifically because you're gonna be a problem if you get your hook back. That's the thing about Roadhog. He's so dependent on everyone else because he can't do much in a 1v1 fight. He cannot do much of anything. All the other tanks blow him right out the water because they have better mobility than him. You know, they can get out of his range very quickly. Honestly, all the characters can just get out of his range so quickly. That's if he doesn't kill you in the process. And that's the thing about Roadhog. Like, I don't get the complaints at all because there's so much leeway you have against him.